Dumfries is in. 2 to aim at. Lautaro! Inter's new captain. Same old result. The Argentinian deadly from close range. And Inter have their first goal. This is Mkhitaryan. Marko Arnautovic. Puts it into the perfect area. That's how you make a debut. Serves up the assist for Lautaro Martinez. And Inter set to win this first game.
Thuram. And now this is Dumfries! Inter do have the lead. Good layoff that by Thuram. Has Di Marco got the pace? He has, and he's found Lautaro Martinez! It's fabulous again. He seems to have all the time in the world. And Inter's captain has started the season in fabulous form. 2 against Monza, and Inter's second here. It's now 9 in as many games against Cagliari, and there is no stopping Lautaro Martinez.
Di Marco takes inspiration. Better cross. Thuram! A beautiful Inter goal. And Marcus Thuram gets his first for the Nerazzurri. Perfectly judged. Lautaro Martinez thrushes in the second goal. The captain has flown out of the box at the beginning of this season. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Inter tearing through Fiorentina in this second half. Cuadrado. Lautaro into the middle. Lautaro Martinez! A devastating performance from the Nerazzurri here tonight. They have outmatched and outclassed Fiorentina.
Thuram has got away from Chow, play on. Marcus Thuram's cross. And here's Thuram once more. If he can find space for a cross, he can. This is Di Marco, and turned in by Mkhitaryan. It's Inter who lead early in the derby, and Henrik Mkhitaryan justifies his starting berth with an early goal. It's a 2 against 2. Dumfries looking for Thuram, just forced a bit wide. Lautaro in support. Marcus Thuram! What a start to life in the Milan derby for Marcus Thuram. There was barely an opportunity there, and yet he shifted it out of his feet and hammered it into the top corner. Wonderful control. Lautaro Martinez. And now Mkhitaryan again! That might just do it. Henrik Mkhitaryan with a star turn in the derby. And once again, the momentum shifts the way of the Nerazzurri. Çalhanoğlu to turn a win into a rout. And he delivers. Another goal from Hakan Çalhanoğlu for Inter against Milan. And this evening just gets better and better for the Nerazzurri. It's this goal number 5 for Inter, Mkhitaryan. Fratesi! What a week for him. 2 goals here for Italy, and his first for Inter comes in the derby. Cleared only as far as Di Marco! He's done it again at the Castellani. Inter struggled in the first half, but it's one of their own who has picked out the top corner. There can be few more popular goal scorers amongst the fan base. There's just something about this ground for Federico Di Marco. Dumfries again, Mkhitaryan joining in. Dumfries going himself and scoring. He appeared caught in 2 minds, but he was just waiting for the right moment. And Denzel Dumfries, having scored at Cagliari, makes the breakthrough against Sassuolo. And Inter on the stroke of half-time.
Now Marcus Thuram, Lautaro Martinez in the middle. Lautaro Martinez chipped ahead, and there it is. The captain comes to the rescue for Inter. He is razor sharp, and his first chance is the one that he puts away. Bradarish with the pull, still going Dumfries, Lautaro Martinez, Barella, Thuram peels away, Lautaro Martinez! Brilliant, unstoppable, deadly. The Argentine striker is having an amazing start to the season. Lautaro Martinez against Ochoa, and it's straight down to middle. The hat-trick hero. What a performance. This guy's talent is off the chart. 3 goals as a substitute. Mkhitaryan, Carlos Augusto. It's just incredible. It is relentless from Inter. The mark of great teams who go and go and go until the very end. And there's the opening goal. Didn't take long for them to strike at all. Francesco Acerbi's first goal of the season hands Inter an early advantage. It's a long way back for Bologna. Lautaro Martinez! He's made of different stuff. He's unstoppable at the moment, and he becomes the 3rd Inter player in history to reach double figures in just 8 league matches.
Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries against Rodriguez. First time shot. And the quality of Inter eventually shines through. They bided their time. And Marcus Thuram once again makes a name himself. Once again makes a name for himself and gets the crucial goal. Çalhanoğlu in, didn't get the height, the flick on, found the most dangerous man in Serie A, and Lautaro Martinez in this second half has given Inter the crucial second goal. It is the Turkish international. Çalhanoğlu kept it low. The best attack in Serie A, the best defense, and they're headed back to the top of the table. Di Marco's ball in, and they finally get it right. Marcus Thuram. The night that was built up to be all about Romelu Lukaku, but it's the man who came in to replace him who gets the crucial goal. for Inter.
Çalhanoğlu with Inter's first effort on target. In it goes. A perfect 10 from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. 10 penalties for Inter. They've all found the back of the net. Still there with Barella. Durone's given it away. Still very scrappy in these awkward conditions. Lautaro Martinez shifting it and shooting and scoring. He's having the season of his life, Lautaro Martinez. It is now a dozen goals in Serie A. This is only game 11 of the Serie A season.
Mkhitaryan. Di Marco. It's a great ball. Di Marco early. Early! Oh my word! Well, if he meant it, it's one of the goals of the season from Di Marco regardless. Where did that come from? Absolutely stunning from Di Marco. It's a big moment for him, and Çalhanoğlu converts, and in doing so, becomes the highest scoring Turkish international.
Barella moving it on for Thuram. Bremer is quick as well though. Thuram with the ball in, Lautaro Martinez! And it's now the Inter front two who combine. The league's top scorer has another goal. It's his first in Turin. Thuram. 4 orange shirts wait for Di Marco's cross. This is Dumfries. Now Barella and Çalhanoğlu! What a glorious finish! He's been smashing them home from 12 yards, but he's just delivered from double that distance. And Inter, 90 seconds before the break, reaffirm their title credentials. Politano given away to Carlos Augusto. This is Lautaro Martinez. And what a chance for Barella. That is absolutely fabulous. He hadn't scored all season, but Niccolò Barella with 3 flawless touches to give Inter a big lead now in Fuorigrotta. Switch there from Barella, Cuadrado, and Thuram scores a third. Marcus Thuram scores on his first visit to the Maradona. And Inter are making quite the statement here in Fuorigrotta.
Here goes Çalhanoğlu, keeps his cool to put Inter ahead. It's 6 from 6 from the spot this season for the Turkey international. Pereira loses it to Çalhanoğlu. And now Di Marco. Di Marco bags Inter's second on the stroke of half-time. And Inter are on course to retake top spot in the standings. Bastoni up from the back. Di Marco. Mkhitaryan curled in towards Thuram. And the Frenchman makes it 3. Inter are cruising here versus Udinese. Thuram with the easiest of finishes. And surely, Inter wrapped up the win before the break. Lautaro Martinez battling away and winning back possession. Still with Lautaro Martinez! Lautaro Martinez strikes again. Serie A's top marksman leaves his mark once more. His 14th of the season puts the icing on the cake. A resounding victory for Inter.
Given away here to Lautaro Martinez, round the goalkeeper. Lautaro must score, and of course he does. The league's top scorer keeps on finding the net. He's made a habit of this against Lazio. And the Biancocelesti, who had been so good in the opening 40 minutes, have made a fatal mistake. And the killer instinct of Lautaro Martinez comes to the surface again. Barella, it runs his way again. He's got Thuram in support. Marcus Thuram! Inter's front two have done the damage again. And the man for the big occasion underlines his reputation.
Çalhanoğlu. Bisek! This time it's in! And what a moment for the young man. His first goal for Inter, his first goal in Serie A. Jan Bisek, a name for the future. Barella, Arnautovic. Back to Nicolo Barella. It's beautiful, it's sublime. Marko Arnautovic comes up with one of the most glorious assists you will ever see. And Nicolo Barella gets his second goal of the season.
Bisek again the target. Barella! What a save! Marko Arnautovic! His moment finally arrived. After fighting back from injury, he finally gets his name on the score sheet for Inter in Serie A. Thuram does really well. Mkhitaryan bursting through. Lautaro's first-sided goal. Welcome back to the captain, the player that led the Inter attack for all of 2023. He's the one to open the new year with the goal. And how he took it with such calmness. Inter lead at San Siro. Di Marco's cross deflected. Bastoni! And then driven back in, spilled! And there is the winning goal! Davide Frattesi, Inter show the champion spirit! 2024 starts with a bang! Çalhanoğlu. 7 penalties, 7 goals. The Turkish international is a dead cert from the spot as Inter take the early lead here at the U-Power. Mkhitaryan looking rampant here, Inter. Di Marco, Lautaro Martinez. Inter bullying the Brianzoli in the opening stages. Mkhitaryan running on. He's got options to his right. They're lining up. Thuram lays off, and Çalhanoğlu delivers the third goal. Inter deadly on the counter. The Inter captain fires it into the back of the net, and he is far and away the top scorer in Serie A. Thuram, clever dummy, Marcus Thuram inflicts Monza's biggest ever home defeat in Serie A. Every Nerazzurri has come to the party tonight.
In swinger from Aslani and flicked in by Lautaro Martinez. They've missed a couple of big chances, Inter, but again from a set piece, and again it's Lautaro Martinez, and it's the same old story. The Nerazzurri lead in Florence. Pavard. Di Marco starting to wander. Barella's ball in. Pavard! He missed it, but it's in from Marcus Thuram. He's completed the set, but the whistle's gone. Marcus Thuram adds Juventus to his list of victims. A scrappy goal, but at this stage, they all matter so much for Inter, and they lead in the Derby d'Italia.
Di Marco's ball again, that was Lukaku, then headed back across, and it's Francesco Acerbi, the former Lazio defender, but now one of the columns of the Inter defence, who gives the Nerazzurri the lead. Mkhitaryan, the hero, as the ball through. Barella, wide open is Pavard, no, Darmian in, and it's Marcus Thuram. The Giallorossi get the Frenchman going. The winning goal at San Siro, and the crucial leveller here just after the break. The number 9 has 9 in Serie A. Lautaro Martinez into Di Marco. Mkhitaryan onside, near post! Marcus Thuram taking over. The league leaders showing the spirit that he's going to take them on and on to win the scudetto here this season. Arnautovic played through. Hausen, Bastoni has all the time to finish. Alessandro Bastoni ends Daniele De Rossi's honeymoon with the 4th goal here for Inter. It finishes a convincing victory for the Nerazzurri deep into added time.
Here's Carlos Augusto. Lautaro Martinez waits in the middle. Carlos Augusto, Thuram, there it is. Inter have been made to wait, but Marcus Thuram, just as he did at Roma, makes an all-important contribution here against Salernitana. He's into double figures in Serie A in his first season in the Italian top flight. Lautaro Martinez waiting for Thuram. Lautaro goes himself, and Inter score twice in a minute. Salernitana caught out by the quick throw-in, and that's now 20 goals in Serie A for Lautaro Martinez this season, and 5 of them have come against Salernitana. Now it's Lautaro Martinez running at Pasalides, slip through for Niccolò Barella, and Dumfries tucks it away. Ochoa wasn't helped, and Denzel Dumfries, starting again for the first time since the 6th of January, gets on the score sheet to make it into 3, Salernitana 0. Alexis Sanchez with Dumfries on the far side. Intercepts the chance for a 4th. Dumfries and Arnautovic, they grab a 4th. This one will count. Marko Arnautovic gets his goal with a strike right on the 90-minute mark. Aslani feeding it through. Here's Lautaro Martinez. That is his 100th goal in Serie A. 3 figures for the Inter skipper. And after a fairly quiet start to this match, the Nerazzurri strike first. The lethal marksman that is Lautaro Martinez. runs the way of Bisek. Alexis takes over. Lautaro Martinez. Alexis Sanchez. Is there a final ball? There is. Fratesi on the end of it. And Inter score early in the second half. And now they've got daylight over Lecce. They survived that scare from Blain. And Fratesi timing his run to perfection to make it Lecce 0, Inter 2. Fratesi charging through, now he gets an assist for Lautaro's second. Inter score a couple of goals in as many minutes. Fratesi, having scored the second, has made the third. And Lecce now being blown away by the Nerazzurri. Di Marco curling it in, De Vrij gets a goal. They're all scoring tonight. Stefan De Vrij with his first of the season. And didn't he meet it well? Lautaro Martinez finding Mkhitaryan, and Darmian scores, as he did against Atalanta in the Cup last season. Matteo Darmian right on cue to roll it home. Carnesecchi unfortunate, but it's Inter who take the lead midway through the first half. Barella's ball forward. Di Marco playing right wing. Di Marco nearly went round Carnesecchi, who's suggesting there was a handball. Pavard. Here's Lautaro Martinez, and still, and he's found the corner. Lautaro Martinez grabs into second in added time. Carnesecchi static, Lautaro lethal once again. Lautaro Martinez to make it 3, saved by Carnesecchi and converted by Di Marco. Carnesecchi with the heroics, but they're all in vain, because Di Marco slots it home on the rebound. Alexis Sanchez for Fratesi, and for the 4th game running in Serie A, Inter score 4. Roma, Salernitana, Lecce, and now Atalanta.
And something may happen here with Aslani! First goal for Inter for Christian Aslani. Just as Genoa were getting the better chances in the game, Inter show the mark of champions and take control of the match. Sanchez to double Inter's lead, and does. It's a brilliant penalty from the Chilean number 70.
Carlos Augusto finds Bastoni, it's his ball in. Bisek into leads. It's the right centre-back breaking forward. No one picked him up, and Jan Bisek finds the net.
Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, Bastoni up from the back, rolled across. This is Darmian! And Inter, minutes before the break, take the lead, and it's Matteo Darmian, his 2nd of the season. He scored some crucial goals in Inter's last title win in the 2021 season.
Still Thuram. Opens up, well, thought about it on the left foot, then on the outside of the right as he goes into Çalhanoğlu. Arriving is Bastoni. Di Marco! Home and away, Federico Di Marco delivers the quality for Inter. And Empoli's resistance lasting just more than 5 minutes. Inter putting the passes together, sweep it over to Barella. Dumfries, Thuram waits, missed, but there was Alexis Sanchez just off the bench, and Simone Inzaghi is going to claim his 100th victory as Inter coach here tonight, as Alexis Sanchez makes certain of the result late on.
Çalhanoğlu to send Inter level, in it goes. And Inter now have plenty of time to complete the turnaround. Double figures for the Turkey midfielder. Arnautovic, back for Alexis Sanchez, Lautaro Martinez, and surely for Fratesi! Just like in January against Verona, Davide Fratesi comes up with a match-winning moment, and Inter are now within 2 wins of the scudetto. Number 20 might just come around on Derby Day. Alexis Sanchez for Thuram, and Inter lead inside a dozen minutes. Marcus Thuram had been waiting a while to get back amongst the goals in Serie A, but in the absence of Lautaro through suspension, someone had to step up, and the Frenchman is that man. Can Çalhanoğlu keep his cool? He can. Of course he can. His penalty in Udine was the equaliser. The spot kick tonight against Cagliari is the go-ahead goal, and Inter are back in front against the Sardinian side. Di Marco with the outswinger, Pavard's flick on, and Acerbi scores! The former Milan player gives Inter the lead, and Francesco Acerbi perhaps moves the Nerazzurri to within sight of that second star. Thuram holding it up, Mkhitaryan running beyond him. Thuram, he can hit them from there! A score in September, and once again he makes his mark tonight, with his father watching on from the San Siro stands. Marcus Thuram with another beauty in the Derby della Madonnina. Darmian for Barella, Lautaro Martinez for Mkhitaryan. This is Çalhanoğlu. It's a gorgeous goal. Inter kept shifting it until they found the man in the perfect possible position from which to score, and that man was Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu to make it 2. Perfectly converted. His flawless streak from 12 yards goes on.
Tortea. One back by Barella. This is Di Marco trying to thread it through for Marcus Thuram, and it's crept in to have the lead on the 19-minute mark. Fratesi is claiming it. Quadrado. Barella. Fratesi has found the space, rolls it across, and Arnautovic gets into second. He doesn't start many games, Marko Arnautovic, just his 4th start of the season. Buchanan. 1-on-1 with Zortea. This is Buchanan! He's come off the bench to seal the victory. It's his first goal in Inter colours. He's had a bit part role to play in their title success. Cuadrado now is looking for Marcus Thuram. Comes to Lautaro Martinez! The captain's back on the score sheet. And what a way to return to scoring ways. It's his first goal since the end of February. It was worth the wait. A beauty from the capocannoniere. Might fall kindly here for Marcus Thuram. Thuram for number 5, and there it is. In to have bounce back and in style. The Nerazzurri just reminding everyone why they are the champions and why they sealed the title.
In comes the free kick, and Dumfries scores! He won the free kick, he's grabbed the equaliser with just 3 minutes remaining, and might that be the last significant contribution from Denzel Dumfries in an Inter shirt? Bullet header.
Arnautovic will chase here, still with Arnautovic! And Inter lead, not even 10 minutes on the clock, and it's Marko Arnautovic. He starts tonight ahead of the MVP and the capocannoniere Lautaro Martinez. And he does what Lautaro Martinez has done all season, put the ball in the back of the net. Barella through the middle. Fratesi chests it into the path of Marko Arnautovic. And in added time, into draw level just before the break. Wonderful team move. Barella for Fratesi, who just chested it into the path of the Inter forward. Arnautovic gets his first brace in Inter colours.